Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we are talking about Prometheus, a movie from back in 2012, starring Noomi Rapace, I think, and Michael Fassbender. And in Prometheus, it is a prequel to Alien, and deals with this spaceship known as the Prometheus. It lands on this moon on a planet, and the scientists are there to investigate this planet because they found evidence that, hey, there may be something here we need to look at. And, of course, as one would suspect with this being an Alien movie, they get a little more than they bargained for. Okay, so to get things started, first and foremost, what I liked about the movie, obviously, the two lead characters, David, played by Michael Fassbender, and Dr. Elizabeth Shaw, played by Noomi Rapace. Those two are easily some of the most fleshed out characters in the entire movie. Because with both of them, you get like this very inquisitive side towards them. They are very investigative characters. They just go very different routes. And it's kind of obvious as to how David, he is a robot, so he takes a few more risks than Dr. Shaw is willing to do. However, with Dr. Shaw, there's always like this emotional side towards her investigations, because she is a human being. Human beings are, we're easily very investigative by nature. We are explorers. And there's always like this emotional side towards what we do. And also the actors portraying them are really good. Now obviously this is not like the first time I've seen Fassbender in a movie, because he was in X-Men First Class, but this is kind of like the first time I really recognized him. Again, I had seen him in other stuff before, but this is the first time I really truly noticed how good of an actor he can be. And with Noomi, I think, is this like her only English language movie? Because I don't recall seeing her in anything since, which is kind of a shame, because she's really good. She specifically learned English to be in this movie. She's actually Swedish, and I'm guessing from an area in Sweden where you don't learn English along with your native language. And she is, like I said, she's great in this. And to be honest, you can hardly tell that she specifically learned English to be in this. And as far as the narrative goes, I think that the narrative is a little underappreciated. And that kind of has something to do with some of the supporting characters making idiotic decisions. But the whole narrative of this movie is these, researchers find evidence of the star pattern that our ancestors, made cave paintings and stuff out of, and they should not have known about the star pattern because it's too far away for the naked eye to see. And when, we go to investigate these stars, we find a habitable world on it. And of course, scientists go down there to investigate. If we find a habitable world, we are going to investigate that. Period. Now, granted, we might send probes down first, before regular people, but either way, we're going to investigate that. We're not going to ignore it whatsoever. Heck, right now, there is a potentially habitable world not that far away from our solar system that we're trying to get the technology to go and investigate. It's just what's going to happen. Now, obviously, yes, some of the supporting characters make these incredibly stupid decisions, but the whole concept of why we're there, that's just inevitable. And easily, like, some of the worst things that happen, like a guy getting infected and stuff like that, those were unavoidable decisions. I'm not going to get into spoilers as to how, but those were unavoidable decisions. Although the squid shark thing, or whatever the heck that was, why didn't someone warn, you know, everyone else about that thing? Why, I don't know. And from a visual standpoint of this movie, it looks great. This movie's 12 years old and the special effects still hold up incredibly well. From a visual standpoint, this movie looks beautiful. The cinematography is beautiful. The special effects, top notch even today. But in terms of problems, like I've already stated, there are some supporting characters that make idiotic decisions. I'm not gonna lie, that is a problem. Because the whole thing with the first Alien is that they make smart decisions, but for whatever reason, everything is just against them. Regardless of how smart the decisions they made were, bad things just kept happening. And while this movie does answer some of the questions regarding the origins of the xenomorph in, the Alien movies, they do create new ones, unfortunately. They create new ones and they don't even answer them in the film. And if you think that the Alien prequels are going to get better at it, no, I'm going to get to that next week. All in all, Prometheus, it's a really good movie. The story's good, the acting's good, the two lead characters, very strong, and from the visual standpoint, this movie holds up really well. There are some shortcomings, like I said, but all in all, it's very entertaining. It's not bad, but it does raise some questions. I'm gonna give Prometheus an 8. Well, next week is the conclusion to my Alien marathon with Alien Covenant. That's gonna be a rough one, but thank you guys for watching these videos. Please look forward to more videos real soon. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Baditsky will return.